A picture-perfect Midwestern afternoon for football. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the Cincinnati Bengals. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So an early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Burrow. Thomas brings it in. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Mike Thomas, 70 yards. And the Bengals need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to wait. Feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They run again with Foreman. Room here to run. And
Keep moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 44, Walker. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Defense behind him, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again.
It's still open for the coordinator.
From the 38, Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst with it.
And it's a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a room to maneuver. And a pretty good burst right there.
In on it and stopped him. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 22 yards from Joe Mixon. And the Bengals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Walker, he's got his tight end. Puts it on the carpet, it's out, and the Bengals grab it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line.
Right there, baby.
First down, here's Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we've both seen.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Walker. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
You go over the top, but right now on this drive, their playbook is open.
They'll run with Foreman. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Foreman. Nifty move. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 3 here.
No, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one, but I don't think they're built like that.
They'll go with Foreman, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Foreman taking it in from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite run.
To throw again on second down. Burrow looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Walker's throw complete there to Moore. He'll get it inside the 20.
Keep going.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Foreman. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll get so the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To the air again, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be brought down just a bit.
They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw again on second down. Burrow forced out to his left. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Here we go. 8 yards to go on second down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route.
Like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set. And Burrow going to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for.
A run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On third down, Foreman. Well, this is not going to be enough. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Burrow. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Burrow. Slam pass to Boyd. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. To throw is Walker. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And they're going to have this across midfield. On first down, Foreman. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good
job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Up the middle they go. Foreman. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. He delivered the tough yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake, Walker. And he slides and covers up at the end.
As containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
And they go play action. Here's Walker. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's got another first. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Now Walker. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. From the left hash, this from 34. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be... And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here, 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again, and he'll be brought down.
Football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well. You need to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he's got Hurst, his tight end.
And what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Thomas brings it in. And they will eventually get him down. But 2nd and goal from the 1. Mixon again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the ball. Keep it back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Walker. There's Trimble, the tight end. And they'll get it.
Because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan and especially the execution.
And he's taken down at the...
I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Doing today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
After the sack on 1st down, Walker looking left side. That's caught by Moore. Touchdown! DJ Moore, 48 yards. And the Panthers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Walker. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
And it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 22, Walker. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. And able to again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun here, Walker. And they're going to to get to him, a sack.
Not get something safe because we do have fourth down to try and pick it up.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. So it's the Bengals who come away with a win. And the man leading the way was their quarterback, CD. That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he was in complete control of this offense. He had 3 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And to be honest, he really made it look easy out there.